I'm all in favor of freedom of speech, but people need to be accountable for the things that they say. And the problem today is that the online world is filled with so-called free speech that is anonymous. And because it's anonymous and people's identity have not been verified, they can't be held accountable for the things that they say. And it's causing divisions, it's undermining social trust, and it's destabilizing society. The problem is anonymity, and we need to fix it. I have a proposal. Just hear me out on this. First of all, let's not underestimate the gravity of the problem. If you're like me, your internet is filled with, and your inbox, your email inbox is filled with scams and false advertising and phishing attacks and computer viruses and all kinds of internet debris that you don't want to see. And keep in mind, the online scam industry is a billion-dollar industry. People are suffering because of this stuff. And that's not to mention anonymous online bullying that is harming our children and anonymous sexual predators. And furthermore, if you are a public figure, such as a politician, or let's say a reporter or a celebrity or an online influencer, or really anyone who has a public profile, you are being deluged with death threats and with menacing and with threats of doxing. And doxing, of course, is where they publish your home address, your street address on the internet so that people can come and harass you personally. And then there's misinformation and disinformation that might be coming from your own government, or it might be coming from a foreign government. How do you know? Or it might be coming from an AI bot. And this AI stuff is only getting worse. So this all has to be fixed, and I've got a proposed solution. I would like to live on something that I would call the transparent web, where everyone who creates content or who sends and receives messages has had their identity verified by an independent agency. And it's not hard to verify someone's identity. Banks do it every day, governments do it every day, even a lot of online services do it. But what I would like to see is the whole section of the web, a whole stream, which I would call the transparent web, and that's where I want to live. And now I'm in favor of freedom of speech. You can say whatever you like, and you can adopt whatever persona you want to role play, and that's all fun. But let's keep that to something I would call the dark web. And I want to be able to close or block off the dark web if I don't want to see it. Because the thing is, your right to freedom of speech is not your right to force me to listen to you.